Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jani, and this is a cross stitch channel where I talk about cross stitch and projects and fabrics and flosses and topics related to cross stitch. If this is your first time here in my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for being here with me. I am a Mexican stitcher, so English is not my first language. So yeah, I love to share my journey as a stitcher, and having this little corner of internet as a personal diary of my projects. So yeah, I hope you like this video today. It's a little clip that I record dyeing some of my fabrics. I am preparing hand-dye fabrics for the next Mexican retreat, and I'm really happy. And I really like to prepare some fabrics and flosses in order to sell them to the attendees of the retreat. So here I am preparing a few fabrics because here in Mexico it's really we have access to Aida fabric. I usually dye Aidas. So this is Aida 14, and the pieces are like 5 fat quarters. So you can see I'm just mixing colors and preparing 3 or 4 pieces at a time in the same range of colors. So the first one, it was a pinkish blue, really nice fabric. And this group of fabrics, I'm just adding 2 colors, brown and green. And I start adding colors, from one side of the fabric, and then I turn all the fabrics, and then I start like balancing the colors in each piece and adding more color, and just reviewing each piece. So if they need more color, I add it, and that's it. For this next group of fabric, I am adding a yellowish color, and I will add pink. So only 2 colors, and because the color base or the base color of the fabric, it's a beige one. The colors look a little softer because it's not a white fabric. You will see in my next combos that I use white fabric, so the colors are a little bit more vibrant. But with this beige base fabric, they look a little subtle, not so much because I love to to make like a little crazy combination. But here, for example, I am adding this blue really pretty color, and the fabrics are beige and white. So in the white fabric, the color pops a little, a little better. So yeah, it's if you want to dye your fabrics and you're a little afraid of the intensity of the colors, you can start with a colored fabric in order to achieve a more subtle color. Of course, you can using the colors not as concentrated as I'm using mine. But yeah, it's a matter of practice and experience and trying to get the results that you like. I really like my fabrics really vibrant and very colorful. So that's why I use a lot of colors and a lot of intensity in the mix. But of course you can change that and use more water to dilute the color mixture. But yeah, for me it's really hard to achieve a more subtle fabric because I tend to add more color and more color, and when I try to edit myself to achieve a more subtle fabric, I really struggle and I end up with a fabric that is not what I'm looking. So yeah, I prefer to add colors. And besides, you must think that these fabrics, they look very, very vibrant because they are wet, but once you wash this fabric and iron them, they look more subtle. So don't worry. Here I'm just adding a really soft color with a lot of water in order to try to create a more subtle fabric. And I'm mixing colors, you know, a little yellow color with red and orange, and yeah, I just try to put very light colors but sometimes it's the hardest part for me because I prefer more loud colors. But yeah, in this case I am using a really light orangey and navy blue, but really, you know, with a lot of water. So the result is a very subtle fabric. So here I have all the fabrics before I wash them and you know, iron them. But yeah, this is my work for today, a few minutes, but it's actually a couple of hours of work. But yeah, I really love this process. I really enjoy creating these colors, and it's really interesting how many projects change using different backgrounds of fabric. So yeah, this is one of the fabrics already dry and iron, so really pretty. I love colors. And it's an option for making your projects unique and your own. So I hope you have a great week. Have fun, stitch a lot, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.